butterflies, right on time, good. I tap my bat in the on-deck circle, then dislodge the Great Valley Little League donut weight that I've been taking my warm-up swings with. I adjust my batting helmet and walk to the plate, looking as menacing as possible. Just like the big leaguers. Okay, if this batting attempt goes like all the others this summer, I should be back in the dugout in no time, so let's get this over with. I stand there with my bat poised, knees bent, belly straining the cotton of my too small uniform, facing the opposing pitcher. 2 9-year-olds going mano a mano. I swing at the first pitch, just like I always do. And just like I always do, I hear the umpire say,
"Strike one."
My coach calls down to me from the dugout. "Chris, hey, come on, take a pitch." "Got it, coach." Okay, we got a good game plan now. We're strategizing. I like this. The next pitch comes in. I swing with all my might, ready to take the pitch.
"Strike two."
"Chris, take a pitch means don't swing." "Got it, coach. Okay, won't make that mistake again." I look sadly down at first base. It's the middle of July, and I've only known what it's like to be down there 3 or 4 times. And that's because that's how many times I've been hit by pitchers. The pitcher says, now my father's not in the stands to scream instructions at me, so I go over them in my head. "Step into the pitch! Keep your eye on the ball! Choke up on the bat!" "Not so much." The pitch comes in. "Step into the pitch! Keep your eye on the ball!" So what do? I take a step back, close my eyes, and swing. And then I hear something I haven't heard all summer. I think I hit it. I look up and the ball is slowly rolling down towards the third baseman. I drop my head and sprint to first base. I know I'm an easy out. My batting average will remain a consistent .000. Good thing my dad's not here. The third baseman picks up the ball and throws it to first for the putout. But the ball goes sailing over the first baseman's head. I'm going to be safe. In fact, the first base coach is waving me on. I round first and head for territory I've never seen. Second base! I can hear something I've never heard before. My teammates are cheering me on. The parents in the bleachers, they've woken up and they're clapping and screaming for me. Sure wish my dad was here. By now, the first baseman has picked up the ball and thrown it to second. Any other kid would have been on the bag 15 minutes before the throw. But I'm only halfway, huffing and puffing like a man about to have a massive coronary. But the ball goes sailing over the second baseman's head into left field. I'm not even going to stop at second to admire the view. I'm tearing for third. The team and the parents are all going crazy. As I approach third, I see my third base coach with his little son next to him. A teammate of mine, he was always such a prick to me, I hated him. But he's smiling at me now. Go, go! They're giving me the universal head for home sign. My first hit, and it turns into a home run. Don't bite me, I know there were 2 errors, so technically it's not even a single. But it's hard, you know? I trudge with the sound of cheering in my ears. I'm about to be a hero. It's even sweeter because I've been so bad all year. What a confidence booster, you know? The ball has been relayed into the infield, but it's too late. I triumphantly cross home plate before the throw. Hey, why'd the big fat catcher tag me with the ball?
"You're out of there."
What? No, you saw me. I ran right across home plate. I ran right across it. And then my mind goes back 3 weeks to a team meeting. Hey, fellas, come on, gather around. Listen, there's a new league safety rule. If there's a play at the plate and you are the runner, You have to slide into home plate no matter what, or you can be tagged out. Don't just run across home plate, for God's sake. Slide. That's very important. Well, I never thought I'd be in that situation. I mean, unless I had to slide into home plate after striking out. So it's possible my mind drifted during that announcement. I look into the disappointed eyes of my teammates, players, coaches, and parents. My next move is crucial. Do I argue with the ump? Do I defiantly storm back to the dugout and throw my bat helmet, cursing the league and their stupid safety rules? Do I make a self-deprecating joke about it? Which would become an incredible defense mechanism for me in the future, by the way. I make my decision, puff up my chest, and cry like a toddler. Sure glad my dad's not here. Yeah, these freaking bums just better not blow this game! It's Game 6 of the 1980 World Series. The Phils are up 4-1. We're in the top of the 9th inning. The Royals have got 1 out, and they've only got 2 to go. So the Phillies bring in their relief pitcher. Good old number 45, Tug McGraw! Tug's a workhorse. His signature pitch is a screwball. Come on, Tugger! Tug will get him out. Tug quickly gives up 3 hits, and the bases are loaded. Jeez, that's fast. Dad, is Tug getting tired? I mean, a single brings in 2 runs and puts a tying run on third base for the Royals, and there's only 1 out, Dad! Dad! Come on, Dad! Do something! You have to make them win! And I really believed he could, too. Because Dad knew everything about sports. He was a good athlete in his day. Mom was a good athlete in her day. My brother and sister, very good athletes. I don't know what happened. I don't have an athletic bone in my body. I don't have any kind of hand-eye coordination. I suck at cards. I played Little League for 2 summers when I was a kid. Very reluctantly, I must say. Now, I already demonstrated I wasn't exactly Willie Mays at the plate. Well, wasn't exactly Willie Mays in the field either. More like Willie Loman. Now, I played right field for my team. My coach told me it was a very important position. Oh yeah, Chris, we need you out there. Some of those little 10-year-old left-handers can really pull the ball. Okay, thanks, Coach. Found out later that right field is where they put the bad kids so they do the least amount of damage. Or so everyone thought. Oh, there it is, Chris! Easy play, Chris! Okay, Chris! Aww! Now, that wasn't an aww, almost. That was an oh man, is that kid bad! But those voices I could learn to drown out. However, there was one voice that would not be silenced.